Closed captioning of this program is brought to you by Slimers in Organic Flesh Bait. Fish hit hard and often with Slimers.
It's like hooking a snake. You know, when most people think of coming to Israel, it's either on a religious pilgrimage or coming to see some of the archaeology, you know, and a lot of the digs, and there's so much history here. And a lot of people enjoy seeing all the beautiful places because Israel is a beautiful country. You know, you can go to the Mediterranean or the Red Sea, or from north to south. There's just such a difference in geography. This is where I gotta trick him into opening his mouth without dropping my pliers into the Sea of Galilee. He might break the line even though he's not a big one. These fish are so long, look at this. Now you gotta watch it. Much like our North American catfish, this guy's got spines, and in a moment I'm gonna show you what I mean. I'm gonna try to get his mouth open, if I can, with the pliers. So I've got sandals on, so I've gotta be a little bit safety minded at this point. You know, the interesting thing is, they're not really recognized as a game fish or a sport fish, yet they're so much fun. Now, there's the hook, Barb, just in the side of the mouth.
I see it.
I'm going to take that hook out. You actually got double hook, so the hook went in and then turned around. So I got to get the point out first. So it really helps to have the pliers. Now, it's literally like sewing. I can get the other side out. This glove is ideal for handling fish because it's made out of Kevlar and stainless steel. Now look at how long this guy is. He's almost like a snake. And it's kind of neat because we've got the commercial fishing boat in the background. Now what I was saying earlier about the spines, he doesn't have a dorsal spine. So you can see his dorsal fin extends all the way back to his caudal peduncle. That's what you call this area here between the body of the fish and the tail. So this is all soft, but right here you got to be careful. This is a very strong spine right there, and also here. So in some cases, that's one of the ways that you hold a fish, like this. But because I've got the glove, I'm holding him by the jaws. This would be considered a small catfish here in the Sea of Galilee. But I'll tell you what, you got to put the boots to them when they take your bait, because you have to, especially here, because we've got boats and things. We're right in this marina basin at the kibbutz. You have to get them out, otherwise they'll get you around a prop or some of the things that are on the bottom here, rocks and so on. So I'm going to slide him in and he's going to disappear, Barb, like a bullet.
Like a bullet.
Like a bullet, okay? So watch this. The water's murky and he feels the water already and he's gone. I can't hold on to him. Now the rods that we've chosen to bring on this trip are actually catfish rods, believe it or not. And they're dual purpose. So we're planning to fish them in salt water because we're going to be fishing down on the Red Sea and we're going to be throwing large poppers for trevally. Some of them can reach, you know, 10, 20 kilos even at this time of the year. So this rod you can see here is rated from, I'm just going to check the rating, it says 15 to 30 pound test. It's a 2-piece very stiff rod if I shake it. Now that rating is for monofilament line, but what I've done is taken the appropriate size spinning reel, so this would be considered a large spinning reel, and I've loaded it with 50-pound braid. Now you might say to yourself, you know, well, if it says it's only rated for 30-pound test, why do you have 50-pound braid on? Well, I've done that because when they rate a rod, it's really about the line diameter. And this 50-pound braid has the line diameter of about 20-pound test, so I'm fine using this together. You know, we had to take a break from the fishing action to show you how well they prepare the fish here. The one thing, when you come to Israel, you're going to experience some of the best tasting fish you've ever had. And one of them is a tilapia. How do they get the fish to look so perfect? They look like they're all perfectly cooked.
Okay, if you see there in the left, you can see the computer. So this computer can know when the fish is ready. It's come exactly when it's cooked, not dry and not alive, exactly for it. This is my favorite way to have fish after it was a little bit in the oil.
Yes.
Then to get the taste, we put it a little bit on a barbecue, on a grill.
Now, is that what actually you use? You don't use gas?
No, really wood. We don't play games. Everything is wood, and we make it ready. And we don't want to get fire. If you put your hand here like this,
no, it's hot.
It's very hot.
Flame. Wow. You know what? I am hungry. I don't want to take one of these. I'll burn my fingers. So we should go back outside and enjoy our fish.
Okay, well, let's tell him to make it.
Okay.